Hey guys, welcome to my August 2022 Adventure Dragon Link deck profile. So I've been playing this for a while. This is the deck I've been playing for this past format. I think it's time for me to take it apart to go make another deck, but this is what I've been playing. So Dragon Link is my roots, and there's a lot of new tech that can be played in order to extend and start off our plays, thanks to the Punk engine and the Adventure Token engine. So let's get started with the main deck. So for the main deck, we are running triple copies of Rocket Tracer. Rocket Tracer specials a rocket from the deck, kind of the heart of the deck. We're running 2 copies of Rocket Synchron, 1 copy of Rocket Recharger, and double Absorouter Dragon. Absorouter Dragon, you dump off a Dragon Ravine, or you can do off Foolish, anything. You can special if you have a rocket on the field, and we basically just use it to get Rocket Tracer to our hand. So that is our rocket part of the engine. We are running the baby Chaos Dragons. We are running a small Rose Dragon engine since Red Rose is now at 1. And the last part of our Dragon Extender package thing is Destrudo. Destrudo really comes in clutch. It helps make Halki Fiber X combos. It's just a good extender in general. It does have a costly pay of half your life points, but that is fine. If you can continue to play an established board, that's all worth it. So we are playing a small Punk engine. We are playing 1 Zeomin, 1 Foxy Tune, and 1 Deer Note, mostly just to make Chaos Ruler. That's basically all we use it for. And we want to summon it off of the Italy, but if you normal it's fine. For that adventure package, we are running triple copies of Water Enchantress and the 1 Griffin Rider. We are not running Illegal Knight in this because this deck has a lot of hand traps for going second, and it wants to establish a board. So our hand traps, we are running triple copies of Ash Blossom, triple copies of Deity Crow, triple copies of Effect Veiler, triple copies of Nibiru, triple copies of Gamma with the 1 driver, and 1 Ghost Ogre. The Ghost Ogre, we can summon it off of the Italy, or we can, if we draw it, we can just use it as a hand trap, or we can add it off a Chaos Wheeler or summon it off a Halki Fiber X. We have so many ways to get Ghost Ogre to our field or hand. So yeah. Last card for the monsters in the main deck is Fairy Tail Snow. We play Shooting Riser Dragon in this deck, so Snow is really good. Being able to book a moon multiple times in a turn is outrageous, and it's really good for link climbing if we need it to do that. Alright, for the spells, we are running triple copies of Quick Launch and the 1 Boot Sector Launch for our Rocket engine. Then we are running triple copies of Chaos Space for our baby Chaos Dragons, and we are running 1 Basil Shoot for the Rose Dragon engine. It's just more extenders. Here's our Italies, 3 copies for our Ghost Ogre, our Punk engine, mostly for our Punk engine. So for our adventure package, we're running 3 copies of Rite of Aron Seer, 1 Fateful Adventure, and 1 Dracoback. Standard adventure token package. The remaining spells, we got 1 copy of Foolish Burial and 1 copy of Dragon Ravine. Dragon Ravine, basically we get to dump a dragon. We can dump Destrudo, we can dump Absorouter, just getting our dragons into the graveyard to continue our plays. Foolish Burial can start off our adventure token package, or it could just be an extender. You could add a rocket to our hand by dumping Absorouter, dumping Destrudo, whatever we needed to do. And then we are running triple copies of Forbidden Droplet to help break our opponent's boards, and so we can play under multiple disruptions. And to protect our combos, we play one copy of Called by the Grave. This is our 60th card in the deck. This is a 60 card deck. And yeah, there's a lot of hand traps going around this format. You could possibly play Cross Out Designator in this deck, or Dark Ruler no more. It's really up to you. I just decided to play a lot more hand traps since I'm playing Chaos Ruler, so I can add the hand traps if needed. For the extra deck, starting off our Link 1s, we have Striker Dragon and Guard Dragon Pisty. Striker Dragon, for our rocket plays, adds Boot Sector Launch. It's just a good generic Link 1 for dragons, and it also helps with our Guard Dragon Pisty play to bring back a dragon from the graveyard or the banished. For our Link 2s, we have Crystron Halqifibrax. Cards busted still for almost 2 years, more than 2 years, or a little bit more than more than a year, almost 2 years. Hulk, we can use it to summon our Rose Dragon, our Red Rose, to go into our single plays to get more advantage. We are playing Romulus, Quad Boral, Spheres, and IP Masquerena. Romulus adds the Dragon Ravine. Quad Boral, that would be the most, if you were to cut a card in the extra deck, it would be Quad Boral and Spheres. They don't come off as often because you prioritize the Boral and Dragon compared to the Spheres, and Quad Boral doesn't really come up anymore because we normally go into the Chaos Ruler off of our Punk Engine, and yeah, we only have one Synchro level 8 after that we use the rockets for, and that's Savage. That's basically it. Quad Barrel doesn't come up that often anymore. IP is just good and generic to just go into Unicorn if you don't have as much extenders to continue your plays. So yeah, that is the Link 2s. Our one Link 3, Nightmare Unicorn, to go into Access Code Talker or for disruption on our opponent's turn using IP Masquerena. Link 4, Access Code Talker, just a good OTKer. It cleans up the board, cannot be responded to. We know this card. Our Link 5, Boral and Dragon, our boss monster. This card is so good, can't be destroyed and targeted. It's a negate and an extender in the same effect. You can target a card your opponent target a monster your opponent controls, negate its effects, and target a rocket in the graveyard and special summon it. It's amazing. For our synchros, we are running the 1 level 7 Shooting Riser Dragon. Normally we use it to dump Fairy Tale Snow, but we could use it to dump, I don't know, maybe a rocket or anything to help us with our combo. Mostly just use it for snow. For level 8s, we are running Chaos Ruler and Borreload Savage Dragon. Savage Dragon typically make it off the rocket. For the end board, Chaos Ruler, we'd like to see it made by the Punk Engine, so we have that combo, but you can also make it off the rockets and use Quad Boral to make Savage. But Chaos Ruler is amazing in this format, being able to mill cards to our graveyard like Chaos Space, so we can use it to return and draw a card, or we can use it to get Fairy Tale Snow or Destrudo into the graveyard, or Absurd, or anything, and add a hand trap as well. Perfect. For our Synchro level 9, we're playing our Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. It's a negate for our end board, but it's also an extender. Well, kind of. If you can use its secondary effect to reborn something from the graveyard, you can continue your plays to make a more established board if you're not able to OTK. Last card in our extra deck, we are playing Baron de Fleur. This card is amazing. Not much to say. You make it off the adventure package stuff. Baron de Fleur is just amazing. Being an Omni Negate, being able to destroy once per turn, and being able to return itself to the extra deck to reborn something from the graveyard in the standby phase is amazing. You can play Scythe if you want to, and you can use this to bring back the artifact Scythe to Scythe Lock. Like, Baron is just amazing. Alright, for the side deck, the monsters we are playing is 3 copies of Droll and Lockbird and 3 copies of Artifact Lancia. You might be thinking, why Lancia? Well, there's some decks like Exo Sisters or even Flunder that play like Dimensional Shifter, or DD Crow is very, very popular in the format right now. So Artifact Lancia protects your plays from, because Dragon Link is it banishes a lot in order, or it needs its materials in the graveyard in order to continue your plays. Lancia could protect you but also disrupt you, so be careful in using this, but use it on your opponent's turn. But yeah, it's to protect your plays from getting like crowed or shifted. For the spells, we are running a bunch of back row. We are playing triple copies of Twin Twisters, 2 copies of Cosmic Cyclone, and the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. Mystic Mine and a bunch of Floodgate cards are very, very popular in today's current format. So, gotta prepare for those matchups. We have Twin Twisters, Cosmics, and Harpy's Feather Duster to clean up that back row. And the last cards we are playing in the side deck is triple copies of Dark Ruler No More, just to break through boards and establish our own. And yeah, that was my Dragon Link deck profile for August 2022. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any recommendations or suggestions, please let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what kind of other decks you'd like me to show off, and yeah, I'll probably do a combo video coming up soon, so I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.